Oh, g'day. Didn't see you there. What is up, guys? Welcome back to another frickin' video. Beautiful day. Feels so good to be filming. I've been jam-packed with work for clients this whole week. Haven't had a chance to even get to the factory to do any filming. So, hey, but we're here now. We're gonna have a good time. So today, our main focus is the MANKE46, or the not so MANKE46 anymore, because this thing is looking freaking awesome. But there's still quite a few things that need to be done to this thing to have it good and ready for sale. That's right, one of you could own this. Look at this car, perfect summer cruiser. So, as it sits, a couple of things we need to finish. So we need to finish this back quarter. We've got a bit more body work to do down here, and we need to do a bit of sanding up here, primer it, and get it ready for paint. The new rear windscreen is on its way. That'll be installed sometime in the next week, which is sick. Everything else looks sick. Rear bar's awesome. I need to raise the rear a little bit because it's a little bit too low there. I'll raise the front a little bit just to equal the rear. A couple more interior parts to go in, and then I've gone ahead and done a bit of shopping and got some more stuff for the MANKE46, just because, you know. So we have our fog light covers. These things go right here. Boom, fill in that space, which makes it look so much more tidy. Look at that, dope. Unsure whether we'll leave them black or paint them white at this point. So they just fill in that spot super nicely. I still need to get the actual fog lights, but you know, I'll get those in due course. So we need to install those, and then I went ahead and got this spoiler off Facebook Marketplace for it. It's not a big one because I don't like the massive ducktail spoilers, but it's just a little one to give it a little bit of something down the back, because the front looks so good with the MTech kit. So it goes on the back trunk just like so, which is, oh, that's so cool. That is, it just gives a little contour to the trunk and makes that, it basically completes the look of the back of the car, which is sweet. This was 80 bucks. Those front covers were also 80 bucks on Facebook Marketplace. Dope. Again, unsure, do we spray this white or do we spray it black? I don't know. I'm looking at the moment, because everything else is kind of black. I think we spray it black just to go along with the theme. The trunk just looks so average without it, whereas with this it's just going to finish off the look. I think we'll spray this black, super simple, and then we'll Sikaflex it to the boot, which is mad. Woo! So first things first, let's do the boring stuff. Let's just finish off this little bit of body work, because that needs to be done before the guy puts the windscreen in. So I still need to order more paint, so we can paint this rear quarter white, match it all into everything else, and then the whole thing, we're going to give it a big detail, but they won't be in this video. But we should be nearly complete in this video, I think, maybe. Scratch that. First thing we're going to do is set the height of the car so it actually drives properly. One thing I've noticed as I've jacked up the car, unfortunately, it'll be hard for you guys to see in here, but the subframe mounts on this side are cracked. So we're going to have to sort that out when it's up on the hoist, but something we'll definitely take care of. Simply fixed by welding in reinforcement plates, because these chassis are so prone to cracking the subframe mounts, which is weird because usually BMW over-engineer everything apart from that, so that's cool. But yeah, first things first, we're going to set the height, raise our rear a little bit. So we've got the adjustable locker, we've got the adjustable collars here, so pretty much we're going to set it on the lowest point because we don't want to raise it that much, just enough so A, it doesn't scrub when it dries, but B, it still needs to look good. So all the way down, buddy, let's go. The old two-wheel nut trick, eh? Alright, that's a little bit higher. Once we put them in the other side, we should be at the height that we need, hopefully. Still pretty low. Alright, that's a bit of height. There's a lot of travel there, but it still looks low, which is nice, okay? But the one thing I can't figure out is this side. Fitment's great. These are the same offset wheels, and this side fitment isn't so great, but the camber I believe is equal, so I'm a bit confused there. But that may be something we have to suss out when we're on the hoist to see if there's some kind of issue with the subframe. I don't think that is the issue. I don't know, it's hard to tell because I really like this fitment on the side, but yeah, don't know about that one. It's quite a difference as well, so the offset's definitely the same on the wheels, but who knows. So now we're going to paint our new parts. the rear spoiler. Also going to paint the front fog light covers as well. Just both the same satin black colour because I'm not a fan of the plastic glossy colour. So we'll go ahead and do that now, and then I'll buff the boot real quickly because I'll do that before we put the spoiler on, because if we do it afterwards it just makes it way harder. The spoiler's not the way we buff it. Also got to take off these nice wee fairy wings that we've got going on here, which is super weird, but yeah, that's fun. Can you tell that I'm procrastinating from doing the bodywork? Because I really can't be stuffed doing the bog. Yeah, I'm procrastinating in big time. Hello Eva. Alright, all of our stuff is sprayed beautifully. So I use matte black and then I use a matte clear as well, just to protect it all. So we're going to go ahead and fit the spoiler up now. I've quickly just buffed the boot. This boot is not in the best condition in terms of like little scratches that it has. We'll go ahead and repair them as well as we can, but this car's not meant to be a show car. We're just going to get it as good as we possibly can. So yeah, we'll go ahead and chuck the spoiler on. I'm keen though. Thing looks wicked. So literally just going to use Sikaflex and a bit of masking tape just to hold it in place while it dries. That just means that it's removable at some point if anyone wants to remove it. But Ava, what are you on about, mate? She wants to go to the dog park over there because there's dogs. Yeah, let's chuck the spoiler on. You. I am super happy with the way that looks. Finishes off the boot so nicely. Ties in really well with the diffuser, middle black strip, black boot trunk strip thing, and then of course the spoiler. Looks awesome. That lobster tip is still just sitting there, by the way. We need to weld that on. We'll do a bit of an exhaust mod at some point. Ideally this tail light's just sitting in at the moment. Ideally this car's finished by the end of kind of next week. Man, that looks cool. Whew. Alright, we'll go ahead and chuck our fog light covers on now. See how the front looks. But at first I like the front more, and now I'm like on the fence because the rear looks so freaking good now. So gotta let the jack down, let's have a look and see what it looks like. Nice. Filled in those gaps nicely. I don't mind the black actually. I was unsure how it was going to look spraying them black versus spraying them white, but I think they look fantastic personally. Now I need to just get the actual fog lights for them. Have a look at the side profile with that spoiler. It looks so freaking cool. Man, I'm actually stoked with that. Crazy. It's really set off the rear end of the car so nicely. Happy days, guys. Happy frickin' days. And as you can see, we still haven't done the bodywork because I'm the king of procrastination. Alright, I'm gonna attack this bodywork quickly and get it done, even though I really can't be stuffed. Enjoy the time lapse. Alright, so this just needs one last light skim, and then we can frickin' paint this rear quarter panel, which won't be in this video obviously, as the sun is starting to go down. By the way, these sanding discs are frickin' unreal. I've never used anything like them before, but they're really, really good. They don't clog up at all with the bog, and they absolutely destroy it, which is frickin' awesome. Stoked on those. And that's it for this video, guys. Pretty chill one. But the MANKE46 upgrades are really coming together. This thing is starting to look fantastic. I threw a little more bog on this bit here. One more skim with the sander. I think we're going to be in a good spot there. But the arse end of it is just looking absolutely magical, may I say. Pretty happy with it. So I'll give you guys a couple of updates on the other cars. So the Fivo, as you guys saw in the last video, we took it away for a road trip. Clutch is still slipping in it. We're going to bang a new heavy duty clutch in it. We're also going to put a new gearbox in it. And I'm currently looking at putting a smaller turbo on it. Currently, it's got the T3, T4 on it. It's pretty big. It's a little laggy. Look, in saying that, we do have a little bit of an exhaust leak at the turbo gasket, so that will contribute a little bit to the lag, but only by maybe a couple of hundred RPM. We also have had that boost leak problem, which is now fixed. But with this kind of car, when you're driving it around, you want it to be really responsive. So I'm just thinking of just chucking a smaller turbo on it. That's really going to make it a lot more fun to drive around on the street. Pretty easy and simple to do. I've got my eye on the turbo, but I'll show you guys that if we do end up buying it. Pink car, just sitting there at the moment. I need to put some time aside to smash out the last of the upgrades on that thing so that we can take that to the track. And the purple car is getting a massive overhaul in the next 2 weeks. So we are entered in the Drift Cadet drift competition. It's on a skid pan, but it's like a round robin thing where everyone battles everyone. It's super cool. So we're entered in that. That's 2 weeks, November the 7th at Winton Motor Raceway. If you guys are around, come down, check it out, say hi. It's gonna be freaking sick. But this car, oh, I'm so excited because we've got massive plans for it. We've got to take it back to Dr. Drift to get a new tune. Tuned by Dr. Drift. Got to take it back to him, get a new tune because we've got the Pulsar turbo and we haven't tuned it yet. So it's going to get that. We're going to take it to Marcus. We need to get a full alignment on this thing. So we're going to do that. And I have Wok Studios, who designs a lot of the liveries for the Aussie Drift Co. For Assetto Corsa. All the liveries on those cars, has designed me a livery, which I'm so excited about. It's currently getting printed and this car is literally getting a whole freaking cool sparkly livery put on it. So that is, honestly, I'm super excited about it. This is going to get a complete refresh, this car. It should look fantastic. And that'll set us up well for the competition and for the rest of the drift season, I think, whilst we wait, of course, for our forged motor to come together and be built. And then the Datsun, oh my god, I'm running out of breath with all my freaking cars. Once the E46 is sold, we're putting all that money into the Datsun. We're going to finish it off. Haltech ECU. I'm going to get it tuned, do the bodywork, everything, and have it looking absolutely sick. That's the end of this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. More awesome content coming soon, I promise. I'm sorry that I've been a little bit slack with the vlogs, but of course, life always has to come first, and I got to make that money so I can keep building cars, but you know how it is. As always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers. You. Peace. Bye.